Good morning, everybody. Coach Springer, Spartan Performance Training, back with another car series here to start the week. This is the week I go to drill, actually AT, my military training for the month of June. And of course, it's the beginning of the month of June. I'm always excited when a new month comes because there's always that endless possibility. I like to set new goals for the month, try to get something accomplished. And we talked about that as well, short-term, mid-term goals. Beginning of the month, a good time to start looking at those goals and just saying, okay, what have we accomplished? And sometimes as you go trying to achieve goals, they change. And so that's something good to look at. If we need to rewrite something, let's go ahead and do that. So we've talked about the plan to be successful, right? Surrounding ourselves around the right people, setting the goals, and then the work, of course, we talked about last time, which is absolutely important. But then I want to talk a little bit about as we go through the process even more now. As you know, life's going to bring us, I don't want to say problems, but I guess you could say problems or roadblocks or hills to climb. You've heard a million different analogies. Murphy's Law, which says that whatever could go wrong will go wrong. We're going to always face difficulties. There's never going to be a smooth path. And first I want to say anything worth achieving or accomplishing is always going to come with work, or difficulty as well. So just keep that in mind. But more than anything, I want to talk about being bigger than your problems. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's going to be problems, and see the best way to put this. The amount of character you have inside of you and ability to overcome them will make a big difference in your success, or at least the speed of your success. If you let the small things weigh you down, maybe you practice on the outside court and it rains that day, and you stop that from, having you work out or, do push-ups at home or just improvising to do something to get better that day. If you let that rain hold you back, then you're not being bigger than your problems. But like I said, if you improvise, you go do push-ups, you do sit-ups, you study a game film, something of that nature, then you're becoming bigger than your problem. All right? And of course, we know we face different size difficulties. Some is small, we can get right over, and some it might take a day or two. So you've got to be able to overcome them. And I think one of the biggest things of that is how much do you let it affect your mental, your mindset. Okay, and what I mean is, do you look at a big difficulty? Oh man, I know I can't accomplish these goals now. I know I can't do this. I know I can't. Or is it like, okay, well, we have a problem, and I understand that. I see that difficulty arising, but I know I can overcome this. I know I can make better of this. When you look at, even though the Cavs lost the other night, they were down 3-1, and that next game, you think LeBron was looking at it like, well, 3-1, I got to do most of the work. I just don't think this is going to happen. No, of course not. He had the heart of a champion. He said, you know what? We're bigger than any problems we have. We can overcome this. He took the team on his shoulders. The team played a great game as well, and they got the victory. Unfortunately, they didn't get further than that. But I can imagine even after that win, that next game that they did lose, they were probably thinking the same way. They weren't worried about the fact they were down. They were worried about playing that game, taking care of business, and putting in the work. So you got to be bigger than your problems, okay? And one way to do that is through self-development, okay? There's books out there that can help you in whatever case it may be, just building your character. That's what these videos are for. So you have the knowledge and you start instilling this within your character, and then you can use that to achieve things like this. All right, so you got to always be seeking to better yourself. And I'm not just talking if you're a basketball player on your jump shot, or, if you're a football player working on your size, your strength. I mean, your character within. These are things that are going to carry over outside the playing field. All right? Here's my challenge for today. Find one thing today that you can read, watch, or listen to someone else that will help build your character and be a bigger person so that you're bigger than your problems. So like I said, the challenge for the day is find one thing to listen to, watch, read, or someone to talk to that you can gain some insight to become a bigger person and be bigger than your problems. Good place to look, SPT TV on the YouTube channel. I've got not only my videos, but I've been searching through YouTube and finding a lot of other videos that are really good on there, just to help with that exact same situation. All right, take care. God bless.